Now, President of the Supermarket Association, Rajiv Dipti, says there still exists impending shortages in several products even years after the pandemic started. He says supply chain issues continue to create inflation on the supply side. Sunalala reports.
For the last 3 years, we have sat on the cusp of a COVID-induced supply chain migraine.
Supermarket Association President Rajiv Dipti said even today, supply chain issues continue to affect the prices on the shelves.
It's not just affected food, it's affected packaging, it's affected pallets, it's affected everything. And that has contributed significantly to what we see in terms of the pricing paradigm.
For supermarkets, Mr. Dipti said month-end sales have been relatively stable for the average household, but pointed to some trends later down in the month.
While we see the foot traffic is up in some of the stores, the basket size is actually coming down. The value of the basket, of what's in the basket, is coming down. The frequency of trips into the supermarkets is decreasing. We are seeing, as I mentioned earlier, we're seeing a lot more uptick in some of the down market areas. And what I mean by that is stores that have maybe a better value.
Mr. Dipti said there are still several increases noticed in products, but have not been as common as 2022.
Everyone seems to be measuring the next quarterly report by the FAO, compounded by a report by the CSO, with some marked reduction in food prices. And all we've seen is 1% or 2% variations on those items. And it's something that we're still getting a lot of price increases, but they're not as frequent as they were last year.
Mr. Dipti was speaking during the TNT Chamber of Commerce's Business Outlook Forum on Tuesday. Sonolala, TTT News.